Your building is full of people who hate you and bite off fingers and eat from piles. Hi everybody and welcome to my recording of Nina plus Field of Cops by Cameron Winter. Bear with me on this one, it's going to be a longer one, but let's get started. I'm going to start in the key of G major and on a G major chord. Basically, the way I'm going to break this song down is I'm going to put all of the different parts in the description so you can see exactly what part I'm playing with which lyric, because there's so many lyrics in this song that I just want to make it clear for you how this song is going to be played. And I'm just going to add that extra information in the description. I'm not going to have it, I'm not going to do a full playthrough of this song because it is a 6-minute song with tons of lyrics. But let's get started. We're going to have several instances of the verse here. The verse is that part that I just played, that your building is full of people. So you're going to have this G major chord, G, D, G, B, D, to a D over G, which is G with an F sharp, A, and D, and then a G over C. So G, E, G, C. I add that D sometimes in there too. So, and I should have mentioned this at the beginning. This whole song, he's just playing. So sometimes you'll see me hold the sustain to just build that craziness, but honestly, he's just doing this the whole time. Right, left, rapidly. So, your building is full of people who hate you and bite off fingers and eat from piles. Back to the G. Once you're back at this G, you're going to just do a drop down in the left hand. F sharp to E, so you have this E minor sound. And someone's knocking. So you're going to do miles. Then you're going to get to the C for all things spit and stutter at you. Again, C major chord. Closer and closer till the city falls over and the music, D major, breaks a window. So from a theory perspective, the verses are really easy. It's only a couple of chords, mostly G major, C major, and D major. So I'll just play through one instance of the verse section through really quickly, so using this first part as the guide. Your building is full of people who hate you and bite off fingers and eat from piles. Here's the walk down. Somebody's knocking. See? All things spit and stutter at you. Closer and closer, the whole city falls over and the music breaks a window. You're going to repeat this again, and that's going to be verse 1. So, you're suspicious of treasures with plastic covers, all things flop over. Just like that. You're going to repeat that through all the way into names bid you beg for trash. And then we're going to move to the pre-chorus. So just do that little verse section that I taught in the beginning twice. That will get you the first verse. Something I do want to note about the verse real quick is when you're in any section that goes like any of the C to G sections. So, my name's gonna sound old to you. The names of donuts on the sea. Names of peanuts in the trees. Names bid you to beg for trash. If you want to, I've seen him do this live. He'll do, my name's gonna sound old to you. Whenever you're on a C chord, he does, my name's gonna sound old to you. So again, that G and that D. So G over C, D over G. So I'll play that really quietly. My name's gonna sound old to you. Names of donuts on the sea. Names of peanuts in the trees. Names beg you to beg for trash. So if you want to, you can add that little for the verse. Perfect. Now let's move into the pre-chorus. So the pre-chorus, this will be a new section. So I already have the verse done, and you're going to repeat whenever you see the verse section below in the description. Just play what I just played you. play it for you. Moving into the pre-chorus, we're going to still be holding that G left over from the verse. Names make you to beg for trash. So, oh, I walk on everything, on lucky dollars, baskets in the sand, sunglasses in the rain. So what you're doing for this part is you're just going from a G major chord to a D major chord to a G major chord to a D major chord. So I'll play that really one more time. Oh, I walk on everything, on lucky dollars, baskets in the sand, sunglasses in the rain. Now you have the little walk down again after sunglasses in the rain. Tire tracks in caves. So glasses in the rain, boom. Tire tracks in caves. So E minor 7 to a D major chord. And then you're back to the C to G that we've been doing in the verses. So let's just do it up here. I'll never send one more empty box. I'll talk to every crowded room. I'll go to the great carnivals of pain, fight entire fields of cops, and then back to the D, and keep a coconut in my hand. Perfect. So the pre-chorus is very much like the verse. The entire last section is going to be the same. The only difference between the pre-chorus and the verse is that little first section. Oh, I walk on everything. Excellent, but let's get into the chorus. Anytime he says the word Nina, you know that you're in the chorus. So Nina's going to start on a G. Nina knows the reason, and she's seen, up to a C over G. So Nina knows the reason, and she's seen into the mouth of what it is to be a mountain. So that's the really easy way to play it. You can just go again from C to G. Nina knows the reason, and she's seen what into the mouth of what it means to be a mountain. But how he'll play it on the record, Nina knows the reason, and she's seen into the mouth. So it's kind of like that. You're just using the inversions to walk down. Again, the inversions of the chorus are going to look like this. Nina knows the reason, and she's seen into the mouth of what it means to be seen into the. And when you get to, and she's seen all the good pigeon-like people shot down. Again, you're going to do that little walk down we've been doing. This G, D over F sharp to E minor 7. All the good pigeon-like people shot down. So, and bones be kicked to powder by C minor 7. Insane wild horses, D7. So let's just play that really slowly one more time. After you finish up with the and she's seen all the good pigeon-like people. So let's play the chorus all the way through without any of the lyrics. It's gonna look like this. So that's one iteration of the chorus. You play that twice, and then you have a full chorus. Again, I wish I could sing along, but it's a little bit challenging with all the different lyrics, and I don't have the lyrics in front of me. So perfect. So now we've done the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. And after you play the chorus twice, you're going to get back to the verse that we've already done, the little... Please refer to the first section of the video to learn the verse. After the verse, you have another pre-chorus, then you have another chorus, and then we finally have, after the second chorus, a quick bridge, which is very similar to the rest of the song, but it's just going to look like this. You're at the end of the second chorus before you enter the bridge, and you're on a D7 chord because you've hit the and the neighbors lose their power while the music breaks a window. So here you are on the D7 going into the bridge. These great spirals, diagrams, vegetables and talking, red trees, throw it all away. So real quick, the first part of the bridge, you're on that D7. These great spirals, diagrams and vegetables, talking red trees. Again, D over a D major chord over G. Rees. Go to an G major, G dominant 7. Throw it all away. And then you're back to our good friend, the C to the G. Stupid paper, both ends are sadder than the love in a haircut dream, sadder than a problem of in a pad. And you get it, you're just gonna keep doing that. Sadder than the sad. But after you get to sadder than any featherless doer of math, you're gonna be back on the D. Sadder than the sad. Back to that D7, and you're gonna repeat what we just did for the rest of the beginning of the bridge. Sadder than the sad. Microwave everything. Add to the puddles. Give me an answer. Die for baseball. And then back to the C. Motorcycle made a rise. Need this hotel. My apologies for all the lyrics. I'm trying to do this all from memory, honestly, and it's been kind of challenging. I've sat with this song for a while. So anyway, at the end of the bridge, you're just gonna have your C and your G. Stuff these papers down your pants. Do the soul survivors walk back the way you can. I think you just do a D to G to end the bridge, and then you're back in the chorus. Nina knows the reason that she's seen the one. So I just at the end there added one more run through the chorus. Again, for the chorus, you play that part that I just played twice, and that will give you the whole chorus. And then the outro of the song, when he's just screaming, just play the chorus one more time. I know this video has been kind of confusing in terms of the structure. I'm going to list all the different parts on the screen when I'm playing them, and then down below, I'm gonna have all of the lyrics listed along with the parts laid out. So whenever you see a certain part in the video, you can go to that section in the lyrics and you know that's what you need to play. I did my best to sing along and add what lyrics I could, but again, this song has got a lot of great lyrics that are hard to memorize. So I appreciate your guys' patience on this one. I hope you get something out of it, and let me know what else you want to see in the future.